How did Neolithic art change from earlier art? Have you ever wondered how art transformed from the ancient cave paintings to the more complex creations of the Neolithic period? Let's take a closer look at this fascinating evolution. Neolithic art marks a significant departure from earlier prehistoric art, reflecting the changes in human society and culture during this period. First, let's talk about materials and techniques. Earlier art, like Paleolithic cave paintings, mainly used natural pigments applied to cave walls or carved stone. In contrast, Neolithic art introduced a wider variety of materials. Pottery became popular, often decorated with geometric patterns. Terracotta sculptures and figurines made from modeled and baked clay emerged, showcasing new techniques that allowed for more durable and diverse artistic expressions. Next, we see a shift in motifs and style. Neolithic art is known for its abstract and geometric designs, featuring spirals, lozenges, zigzags, and serpent-like shapes. These motifs often appear as repeated patterns on pottery and megalithic monuments. Unlike earlier art, which focused on animals and realistic figures, Neolithic art leans more towards symbolic and schematic representations. Now, let's consider spatial arrangement and composition. Earlier art often depicted scenes with clear thematic relationships, especially in cave art where animals might be shown in groups. However, Neolithic art typically lacks these composed scenes. Instead, motifs are often scattered or randomly placed, without forming interconnected narratives. There are exceptions in some tomb art from places like Sardinia and Ireland, but overall, Neolithic art favors individual motifs. Function and context also play a big role in this transformation. Neolithic art is closely tied to emerging social and religious practices. It includes not just decorative objects but also monumental architecture like Stonehenge and Newgrange, which feature carved abstract motifs. These structures served ceremonial or burial purposes, indicating that art became integrated with rituals and community identity. Additionally, plastered human skulls found at Neolithic sites suggest a focus on ancestor worship, reflecting new symbolic dimensions in art related to beliefs about life and death. Lastly, let's discuss scale and permanence. The Neolithic period saw the rise of large-scale constructions adorned with art, such as passage tombs and stone circles. These monumental structures were absent in earlier periods and represented a shift towards creating lasting cultural landmarks rather than temporary or portable art. In summary, Neolithic art changed significantly from earlier art by adopting new materials and techniques, emphasizing abstract motifs over realistic images, lacking narrative compositions, integrating art into social and religious contexts, and producing large, permanent monuments. These changes mirror the broader transformations in human society during the Neolithic, including settled farming and evolving social structures.